Greetings, my name is Kerry and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tag video for you. This is one that's been going around recently. This is the Honest BookTuber tag. So I saw this done by Angelica Kofa. I will link her video down below. I wasn't specifically tagged to do this, but she said anyone that hadn't done it should say that she tagged them, so here I am. I'm hoping that you will find this interesting. Some of these questions have quite short answers as far as I'm concerned, but never mind, I needed a quick video, so here we go. On with the questions. So question 1 is, have you ever lied about reading a book? No. I can't think of any time that I've said I read a book that I haven't, or said that I haven't read a book that I have. I just don't see the point in lying about it. Question 2, have you ever avoided a book because of controversy about the content or the author? So yes, I have, mainly out of respect for the people that have raised concerns about it. So recently, the most recent one was I decided to unhaul Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell without reading it because of the problematic portrayal of Korean culture within it, and that was raised by various Asian booktubers and people on Twitter, and I'd just rather find books with own voices representation, or at least more accurate and better researched representation. If someone says some content is badly researched or unrealistic in what is essentially a contemporary novel, then I don't need to read that. And then a previous book that I unhauled because of something that the author said that I found problematic was I decided not to read any more of Lionel Shriver's books because she said that diversity in publishing was essentially ruining the quality of books, which is not a pleasant opinion for someone to hold really, and so I just decided I don't need to read any more of her books. Question 3, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? No, I've only been sent a few books for free for review copies, and I always say that I've been sent it for a review copy. So, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say all the time if I'm reading a book that was given to me by a friend or something, but I think this question is more about being given books for review and then not saying that you were given them. So yeah, any books that I have been sent specifically for a review, I have mentioned in the review that's why I received them, if that makes sense. Okay, question 4. Have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading it? Short answer is no. I always have the intention of reading books when I buy them, and the only exception would maybe be reference books that I wouldn't necessarily sit and read cover to cover, but I would maybe dip in and out of, particularly for research purposes when I was studying. So I have quite a few books that I may not ever read cover to cover for that reason, but I have certainly read parts of them and always bought them with the intention of using them. I have unhauled books that I haven't read, which were ones that I bought, but that's slightly different. I've either lost interest in them, but at the time I bought them I did intend to read them. Question 5 is, have you ever got caught up in BookTube drama? And slightly yes. I was on the edge of a BookTube drama a couple of months ago. There was a booktuber who had presented themselves as very friendly and very welcoming and very accommodating to a lot of people. They're making a lot of friends within the community and working with a lot of people, suddenly presented a whole different side to her character and shared a lot of views that were very insensitive and quite homophobic essentially, but views that are shared by a lot of Christians, and I do not share her views, and I made that quite clear to her at the time. But because we'd sort of were beginning a friendship, I tried to talk to her about how what she'd said was upsetting to people and that she needed to apologise for it, and she didn't. So I chose to end communication with her because of that, because she was not willing to see how she was hurting other people and actually started turning herself into the victim in the situation. It was just really upsetting for me. It's the first time I'd sort of been anywhere near involved with any booktube drama, and I'm still really sad. I'm really sorry that people who call themselves Christians can say such hurtful things to people that have only shown friendship to them. As I say, I don't share her views. I believe God calls us to love people and show them his love, and that's all people, whether their views are the same or their lifestyles are different to us or whatever. I just want to say that I'm sorry that Christians can say some things that are so hurtful when we claim to be a people that promote love. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Question 6 is, have you ever had a hate comment and how did you respond? So I don't think my channel is really big enough yet to have received any hate comments. I just had a look back through my videos and I've had one dislike on one video, which was one of my least viewed videos. So no, I've never had a hate comment. Question 7. Have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? No, I haven't, because I am constantly surprised by which videos do or don't get views. I don't understand how the YouTube hive mind works. The videos that I think might do better don't, and the ones that I don't think anyone's going to watch suddenly have loads of views, so who knows. My most viewed video was my winter unhaul. I don't know why. People like unhauls apparently. And then my second most viewed video was another unhaul, and my third most viewed video was a book review, which people don't usually generally watch book reviews, but yeah, what can I say? So no, I haven't ever made a video just because I thought it would get views, because I don't know what will get views. Right, question 8. If you could go back to the beginning of your channel, would you do anything differently? I would probably try and put more effort into networking and making connections. It's something that I'm just starting to get the hang of now. I still have a long way to go with it because I don't have a lot of free time to watch other people's booktube videos, and I intend to like and comment on all of them and then never remember, but it's something I am trying to get better at. I'm trying to make more connections on Twitter as well, but it's something that I sort of didn't realise for a long time. You have to put a lot of effort into that side of it. I thought if you just made videos people would watch them, and I'm learning that actually there is a lot more to it than that, and it's about building community. You can't just expect to be straight away a part of the community without putting the effort in. It's like any friendships, any relationships, you've got to make the effort. So that is something that I'm working harder at now, and I know I've still got a bit of a way to go, but if anyone wants to connect with me, I would really love that. I'd really love to make more connections with other booktubers and get to know people a bit better. Question 9. Are there any channels you wish you could be more like? Yes and no. Like, I like the way I do things. I like my setup. I like the sort of books that I talk about. I think just in terms of channel goals, people like Mara from Books Like Woe has an equally, if not wider, range of taste in reading than I do, but yet she's managed to find her audience, and so that's sort of what I'm looking for. Is I don't talk about the same books that everyone else talks about, but I have yet to find an audience that like to hear about the wide range of books. I know I have got some very faithful subscribers, and I'm really appreciative of all the people that have subscribed to my channel, but I haven't seen the same sort of channel growth that other people have who just talk about the same books that everyone else talks about. Yeah, in terms of channel goals, someone like Mara who talks about whatever book she likes, and it's not the same things that other people are talking about, and yet she still managed to find an audience of people that love what she talks about. That's the sort of thing I'm aiming for. And question 10, final question, what is something you love about your channel? And I have not written down an answer in my notes for this, so we're freestyling now. So something that I love about my channel is that I don't feel the pressure that I have to be reading what everyone else is reading. I quite like the range of stuff that I read, and I like to be able to talk about it. I like that I feel like I've had some sort of fairly unique ideas that I've not seen other people do, and so I'm hoping that I will find my audience. I'll find people that want to hear about the stuff that I have to say, and that's about it really. So I love that I have a fairly eclectic taste in reading, and that I feel comfortable talking about what I've enjoyed reading, and I don't feel the pressure to read what everyone else is reading. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not going to tag anyone because I wasn't tagged to do it, so I generally only tag people in tags that I was tagged in, if that makes sense. But if you haven't done this tag and you want to give the questions a go, then please do, and you can say that I tagged you, and that would be lovely. And let me know if you've made this video. I'd love to see your answers, or if you want to share your response to any of these questions down in the comments and have a conversation with me, that would be great too. And talk to me on social media, that information is in the description box. Yeah, that's all there is to say, so thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!